Hey guys, I found an article in that I had saved in my on my computer. It was from 2006. Chris was interviewed and they asked him about his addiction and overcoming addiction, and he had made a comment that stuck with me, and I knew that I had heard that before, and every time Ativan got brought up, I was just like, no, that doesn't make any sense. He had said that I have it right up here, Seattle bans enabled me to lie to myself. I didn't see that it would get worse, but it does. Now I avoid any mood-altering substances, period. He stated that he doesn't take anything that would alter his mood. Anything that can alter your brain. And obviously Ativan is a controlled substance, so it does. And then another article I'm about to show you was in 2015 when he was interviewed about the Higher Truth album. They went into overcoming addiction as well, and he still stated, as you'll see in a minute, that he's been drug-free. And I wouldn't think he'd lie about it. I mean, I would hope not. He didn't seem like that type of person. In an interview that was done in 2015, Rolling Stones Australia, Chris talks about how they asked him about getting clean and overcoming addiction, and he said, if I think about the evolution of my life as it appears in songs, for example, Higher Truth is a great example of a record I wouldn't have been able to write, and part of that is in essence because there was a period of time where I didn't expect to be here. He goes on to say, and now not only do I expect to be here and I'm not going anywhere, but I've had the last 12 years of my life being free of substances to kind of figure out who the substance-free guy is, because he's a different guy. Just by brain chemistry, it can't be avoided. I'm not the same, I don't think the same, I don't react the same, and my outlook isn't necessarily the same. My creative endeavors aren't necessarily the same, and one of the great things about that is it enabled me to be kind of keep going artistically and find new places and shine the light into new corners where I hadn't really gone before, and it really feels good. This was in 2015. I mean, he says that he's substance free, so if substances, like, he doesn't take them, and Ativan is a controlled substance. So, if he voluntarily took Ativan that night, then something must have gone terribly wrong in the last couple of years. Because he wouldn't have done that if he was in the same state of mind as he is in this interview. Or on the other theory that people think he didn't do it voluntarily. He didn't know what he was taking. So that's really all I wanted to share today. Comment below if you want to let me know what you think about it.
Well,